I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow.
Hi, I'm Matea Babcock, back with a Harmony Moment. I'm with the same horse, and I'm just checking her out, getting her ready to ride. I know she's been used a lot for trails and that type of thing. She's very friendly, but I'm just showing you how to evaluate a horse and check them out to make sure they're safe to ride. We've already done hindquarter yields and backup, which are my two go-to favorites when I am working with a horse that I don't know. I don't really worry about forequarter yields and that kind of thing. That's for polishing. So when I'm checking out a horse, I want control first of all, and I want respect of space. So hindquarter yields help with the suppling, the relaxation, and the control. Backup is just a respect of space thing. So that's something I do with any new horse I'm checking out. And then the next thing I do is, I get them, just test them out on the ground, do a little warm up, just gauge what they know as far as groundwork. If they don't know anything, that's fine. I'm just looking to make sure, what I need to fill in, any holes, and also, are they safe to ride? All right, so I'll start with backing her out. I always like to back my horses out before I do a circle because it gets them out of my space. If I start my circle with her right here, my horse is just going to crowd me all the way around. So I like to get that going first. And since I had to go to my phase 4 and use my stick, I'm going to start over and do it again. I always want to do an exercise again and restart if I don't get it off of phase 1, especially with a horse that already, has learned how to back up. And I don't think anybody's ever done this with her, but she picked it up in one session very easily. So I'm going to send them out. I always, gauge how did that send off look. Did they rush off? Are they really extroverted? Do they need a lot of forward movement to get them relaxed? She sent off very nicely, didn't crowd me. Everything's looking good so far. And she's a Tennessee walker, so I'm just going to speed her up. If she trots, great. If she gaits, great. Either one's fine. And if a horse stops and looks at me, I'm going to bring them in and resend them. I don't want to just keep driving and push my horse away from me. So I'm going to bring her in. I can even back up if I don't have enough time to get my rope and stick in the right spot. And this is a pretty common problem, stopping and looking. She's just asking questions. She's trying to figure out what the right answer is. And we're kind of in a funny spot too. There we go. But I like that she's not pulling on me. She's not trying to run off and see her buddy. So that's okay. That was just a little too much pressure. And it's okay to not get the right phase right away. Working with a new horse, you always have to find what phase is effective. That was just a little too much. So I'm going to learn from that and do a little less. And if they get stuck here, I can walk around towards the hindquarters and kind of get her unstuck, pull to the right, pull to the left. So let's see if she can make it through this little spot. So this is a hard circle because she has to bend a lot. which isn't a bad thing. It's gonna show me right where she's at. There, she licked her lips. And she made it through that sticky spot, so I'm gonna bring her in. Anytime your horse has trouble maintaining gait through a spot, you wanna bring them in and reward them, give them a rub, because you can't keep working on your first goal if you run into a problem. So this is part of being flexible as a horseman. If my horse has trouble with that, my priority, number one priority, is getting my horse forward through that spot. I can always bring my horse in and send him back out and work on what I originally intended. You know, getting that mindset, fully checking her out. So we're gonna head to the round pen and check her out some more.